Stop eating strawberries.
Nope.
Here's why. They are chemical bombs destroying your digestion. In fact, a recent government study found that strawberries have the highest percentage of pesticide residues.
That study just measured detectable pesticide levels, not how much. I would care if that residue crosses EPA tolerance levels, which are set 100 to 1,000 times lower than no observed adverse effect levels, which are also 10 to 100 times lower than toxicity thresholds. It's a pretty conservative margin.
This is 2 times more than most other fruits and vegetables.
And these residues are at or below EPA tolerance levels a mere 99.54% of the time. And when they aren't, the 0.46% of the time that happens, one, remember the tolerances are set 1,000 to 100,000 times lower than toxicity thresholds. Two, it actually happens more frequently in imported produce than domestically produced. And three, it's not like they just don't do anything about it. Those batches are removed, the sale is prohibited, and sometimes growers are fined. Assuming the USDA is still funded to, make these checks.
But why do we have to use pesticide?
A, this is what your berries would look like without them. People forget. Pests are pests.
What about organic?
B, I don't care if you go organic or not, it's your money. But organic also uses pesticides. They're just organic pesticides, which are often more toxic per volume. That doesn't make them bad. But the important part to know is that people who keep you safe with those more toxic pesticides, the EPA and USDA, are the same people who do it for conventional produce. So it's just a bit paradoxical to trust them with one and not the other.
This can lead to serious gut health problems.
I think I'm constipated.
And this is why I never let my kids eat strawberries, even organic, right out of the container until they've been soaked and at least partially cleaned in baking soda.
If you have the time and the energy for all that, great. But only 12% of Americans get fruit 1 to 2 times per day, and only 6% of Americans report eating strawberries daily. The risks of low-level pesticide exposure are far lower than the risks of not eating your fruits and vegetables. So, if you get a tummy ache after some berries, do you think it's the pesticide residue? Or the fact that you never eat fiber, so your gut is just a little surprised the one time you remember to feed it?